Welcome back to Claudette's Craft Corner. So, since the last video, I think my last video was pretty much beginning, the overhaul of my craft room. So, you can see I still have a pile, but I would say I've reduced it by maybe half. Okay, and one shelf is gone. I'm not going to bring that back in. The shelves were not holding well. I got to find some different things to hold my books. And all of these boxes from the floor to, I don't know, 3/4, 2/3 up the door here, those are all cones, and cones are very heavy. So I may have to rethink those or figure out maybe a sturdier shelving option for those, or just go through them and decide if there's anything I don't want anymore and figure out what to do with them. But most of them, I think 90% of them are chenille. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with those. Anyways, that one tote down there is all scrapbooking stuff and pictures. This box is fabric and sewing. This box on top is fabric and sewing. And this wonderful box has made me realize that I have an issue with ornaments. That entire box is ornaments, from these really large ones to very, medium size, and the little itty bitty ones from like the Dollar Tree and that. So I did not realize that I was picking them up that much. So probably gonna start figuring out some craft projects with those. And so I guess that's where I'm at. I desperately need to replace this carpet when the room is ready. I got some of the foam board up there in the corner. I just have to get that glued on. But this whole wall right here and this one, these are outside walls. They're concrete, so I wish I had thought of it when we moved in before I went to the trouble of painting, because now I've got to cover up my beautiful color, at least on those walls. But these ones, these interior ones, I'm going to just leave that color. So I guess the other thing that I wanted to talk about, okay, so this was the other thing I wanted to talk about. I am considering getting this cube storage. Obviously I would not be storing my cones in here because, like I said, they are somewhat heavy. I think that's what pulled some of my shelving down on the other bookcase. So I gotta come up with some other options. And this was one, but I mean, they've got like stuffies, because I think this is really meant for a kid's room. I do have a lot of lighter items that I can use on these cubes, but I think it would help me organize some of my smaller stuff, and maybe even display a few things. So I think eventually, when it's probably not super soon or anything, I'm gonna get this at least. So this is, let's see, homemade, however you say that, 20 cube storage organizer. And the height, let's see, there we go. The height is 48 inches, so 4 feet tall if you have it in this configuration. 60 inches long. So that's going to take up quite a bit of space on that wall. And then 12 inches deep. So there's a pretty good amount of room in there. The only thing I'm not clear on is when I'm reading, it says, let's see, storage organizer cabinet for kids, closet, bedroom, bath. The only thing I'm not very clear on is if it comes with a few of these little these storage bins on the bottom, which is not a big deal. And I look down in the description, I think it says something about them, but I'm not clear on if it comes with them or not. So this is kind of where I'm at. The reason I'm not going to get this cube storage ahead of time is because I have a tendency to change, well, not all the time. If it still makes sense to me when I get the room ready, then I will go in and look again and see if there's anything that might work better. This is probably where I'm going with storage so far. And then I think there was some other shelving. We actually got one shelf that I'm going to use for like storage, extra food storage downstairs. So that's going in the other room. But I got it out of BJ's Wholesale Club. So I got to set that up. And if that works well in there, I may get a few more of those for my craft room. And I think those would be sturdy enough to hold heavier items. So that's kind of where I'm at. It's going to be a while before I can do all that. Oh, and my wonderful kitties who always, oh yeah, there's the other one. They always have to make appearances because they always follow me down here. So still working on this pile. I'm hoping if I can put some good time into it today, which is actually New Year's Eve, so I'm gonna spend probably the morning down here, and then go upstairs and do stuff upstairs later on. So again, that's where I'm at. I'm sorry that phone call got me messed up, so I'm trying to, if I'm repeating myself, I do apologize. So all right, I think as soon as I get some more progression going in here, I will do another video, but this is kind of where I'm at. Pretty happy about the progress. This is more progress than I've made in here in, oh God, months. So, and I think the foam board on the wall, getting things insulated, getting the old shelving out. As I'm doing all this, I am sorting things, throwing stuff out, putting stuff for donation. I've got boxes in the other room. That's why that looks so horrible. That has items that I want to use to decorate in here. And there is a lot of it. So I may end up having to purge that as well. Because I don't think I have room for everything that I have. So, okay, I guess I will see you in the next one. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Again, any suggestions on storage, just, let me know in the comments. I am looking for all sorts of different options. So far, I'm probably going to get the cube storage, but again, I'm going to hold off on that until I'm actually ready for it. Just in case things change and I want to rearrange the room and it just doesn't make sense anymore. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.